Aries, this is Natalie from Inspired Alignment. I'm coming on today to do your reading for May 2019. I should have all of the signs up within the next day or two, so please check your sun, moon, and rising sign so that you can get more of a complete picture of your particular circumstance. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel, and I will go ahead and get started with Aries reading for May 2019. Okay, Spirit, what do Aries need to know? What's the most important things that Aries need to know for this month of May 2019? What are the most important things for Aries to know during this time? Messages for the sign of Aries for May 2019. Okay, the first card we have is the King of Earth. Second card is the King of Air. Whoa, okay. Let me see what this other card is. Okay, so I'm not going to take these, but I will keep in mind that they came out. Some of you guys could be dealing like with children or teenagers, so these could be like younger children, and then also like teenagers or young 20s. So that could just be a special message for some of you. Okay, what else does Aries need to know for May 2019? Okay, and we have the Eight of Earth, and then underneath the deck we have the Five of Fire, Integrity, Emotions, the Eight of Fire, and Choice. So I'm going to go ahead and take all of those. Alright, so right away I can't help but notice that there seems to be some kind of a physical altercation or an argument or a conflict with two men here. I have the King of Earth and King of Air, so the King of Earth would be Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo male. The King of Air would be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius male. They don't have to be those signs. They could just be embodying the characteristics of these signs. So the King of Earth usually is more like practical, like in the material world, you know, is more like responsible with money and, you know, stuff like that. Like they're focused more on, you know, material type of things. And the King of Air is usually somebody who is really smart. They're very like they're very much a logical thinker, but they're not like as practical as this King of Earth. They're kind of a little bit more flighty. So I don't know, like that definitely I'm picking up for some of you guys that there's like some kind of an argument or disagreement between two men. So okay, what else am I seeing here? Now, for some of you guys, there could be like two men within your life that that like you feel like you have to like make a choice between. Like maybe you know, you are talking to or dating like different people, like you're not committed to anybody right now, but there's like these two particular people that you maybe see like some kind of a potential with, and so like you're having to kind of like decide or figure out like, you know, a decision between these two men in particular, and it could be like causing like some kind of conflict. What else am I seeing here? I'm seeing like that this could be one person, like, so this could be one particular man or masculine type of energy within your life that's just kind of embodying these two characteristics. So they could be, or they could have like actual placements in both of these. So they could be, you know, a Virgo with a Libra rising or something like that. Like they have both earth and air predominantly in their chart. Um, but I am seeing for some of you guys that this could be the same person, and that they, you know, they're just their personality, and the characteristics that they have, kind of is both of these. So, you know, they could be like a business owner or do really well financially or have a lot of focus on material things, but they also could be a good communicator and very smart. But both of these men are a little bit like emotionally detached. They're not like, um, they're not like as forward or giving of their emotions. They kind of hold back their emotions a little bit, especially the King of Air. Um, so either this is you if you're a male, like you could be dealing with another male, and having like some kind of conflict with them, or you could be embodying these two characteristics within yourself. Or if you're a female, you are dealing with two men or one man that is embodying these characteristics. But I'm seeing here too that it's almost like there's some kind of like wisdom. I'm almost even picking up like ancestor, like ancestral type of stuff here. Like these people could be related. They could be family in some way, or like in a past life or something. Like they are, kind of like they came back into this life, like kind of like repeating some like something from a past life, like some kind of like long history that is kind of being played out here, in this life. Um, but I almost feel like if you're not a male and these people are not you, like you're almost like standing on the sidelines, like kind of just watching this, like you're kind of just watching it all go down or watching it all kind of like play out. And if you are a male Aries, I feel like there's somebody else who's kind of like on the sidelines like watching, and it could be like a spirit, like a spirit guide or like an ancestor or something. Like I'm almost like picking up like this sense of like a war, like something needs to be kind of hashed out, or there needs to be like, or there's some kind of like a battle going on here. And this like conflict that's happening, whether it be with one person and the conflict within themselves or the conflict between two people, it is bringing up a lot of emotions, and it's bringing up like this sense of integrity or the importance of integrity. Like you could be like experiencing this playing out or watching it play out, and you're maybe questioning the integrity within it. And you're kind of like having to deal with some conflicting emotions, because of whatever's happening here. I feel like if this is like a choice between two men, it could be that like one finds out about the other, or there's just like a hard decision between the two, and you're kind of having to stay in your integrity during this time while you kind of figure this out. But it is kind of like bringing up a lot of emotions, and like you're feeling like you have to make a choice here, like you're being pushed and guided to make a choice. And then for others of you, I feel like this is like just a conflict that's going on with people in your life. And it's making you kind of like question the integrity of others. It's bringing up some emotional stuff, and you may have to still have, like make some kind of a choice here based off of whatever like this conflict is. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pull some more cards to see what else Aries needs to know about this energy here. What else do Aries need to know about the messages that have just been given? Okay, what does Aries need to know about the King of Earth? What is this King of Earth about? Okay, so I have the Four of Swords. Let me see what the King of Air comes out as. What does Aries need to know about the King of Air? Okay. So I feel like there is like some balance that is needed here. I feel like for some of you guys where this is a conflict with two men, that there is some karmic justice that is being delivered to somebody that maybe was not standing in their integrity. I think that it would be like this King of Air that is getting some kind of karma coming back to them. And really like the King of Earth here, it's like either this person is not actually around during this time, but there's a conflict that has something to do with them, but like they're kind of like resting and retreating somewhere else. Like I get like they're not even like actively involved in this for some of you guys. And then for others, I feel like this is kind of like what this King of Earth maybe needs to do, is to kind of remove himself from the situation and just kind of go rest and reflect. This King of Air could definitely be a Libra. But also I feel like there is some balance coming in, some karmic balancing of the scales coming in with this King of Air here. So let's see what this Eight of Earth is about. What does Aries need to know about the Eight of Earth? What's this Eight of Earth about? Okay, so the Ace of Wands. So it's like, okay, if you're a female, there definitely could be like a choice between two men. There could be like definitely like an intimate relationship that may have taken place with both of them. And like you're having to like make like this choice, or like something is coming out about like you having a relationship with two different men. Like there's something definitely coming out here. And then like for others, I feel like this is like whatever this it's almost like hashing it out, like this stuff kind of needs to come to the surface. There may be like some conflict or altercation here between these people, or between you and like another person, but it's coming on like fast and hot. Like it could be aggressive. I feel like it's like quick, and the purpose of it is to be quick and get it done and over with, so that so that it's balanced, and it can be out of the way now, and you can focus on having like a new beginning. Okay, let's look at this. Okay, for some of you guys, this has been kind of going on for a little while, whatever this is. Like, I feel like it's been brewing. All right, what is this Five of Fire about for Aries? Okay, so we have the Hermit. So I'm getting like information could be getting found out, or like somebody has has shown the light on something. Like there's been something that has been discovered, and somebody is upset about it. Okay, let's see what this Integrity card is about. What is this Integrity card about? Okay, the Ace of Pentacles. So, this could definitely involve money. Somebody could have taken money or not been in their integrity, like when it comes to money, or like some kind of a business deal, or something at work, or just something in the material world, like there was somebody that just wasn't maybe being like honest or true, and this is kind of coming out, and it definitely could have something to do with like money or material things. So what is this Emotions card about? What is this Emotions card about? Okay, so the Four of Wands. I feel like, for some of you guys, this could be family. This could be like two like different people that you have a choice between, or it could be like family members. For some of you guys, it's just you and one other person who kind of embodies like these multiple like masculine energies. But I feel like there are really high and strong emotions coming up to the surface, because there is a conflict here. There is like a needing to balance the scales of justice, and you feel like a strong you have like a strong bond or a strong connection with this person, or with both people that are kind of involved here. And so it's really kind of bringing up some emotions for you during this time, because you're having to kind of either like let go of a person, or you're just kind of watching two people that you really care about, like going through some conflict, and it's really kind of creating a lot of emotion for you. Okay, so let's see what this Eight of Fire is about. What is this Eight of Fire about? Okay, for some of you guys, this definitely is like a cheating scenario, where it's like a third-party situation where there's two men and one woman. If you take a look, see the two men, one woman. And this is coming out. It's coming out. If you've been hiding it, or somebody has been hiding it, there's communication and truth coming out about this. I do see the full moon here, so this is something that could have happened at the end of April, or it's something that is definitely coming out by the end of May. And it's creating a lot of conflict. Now, for some of you guys, it doesn't have to be cheating or anything like that. But this definitely involves three people. Like I said, this could be family. I'm getting two males, at least, and then either a female or like another male, depending on, if you're male or female, but there's definitely three people involved here, and it's almost like three's a crowd type thing, because there's been some like hidden motives, or something that has happened here that was kept a secret from one of the parties, and now it's like coming out, and it's creating a lot of like conflict. But I'm like seeing that it's almost like meant to happen. Like it needs to come to the surface, so that so that the karma can be balanced, and so that people can move forward. let's see what this choice card is about. Man, fire signs have had, it's a little rough for May, in May for fire signs. Definitely a different energy from the air signs. Okay, what is this choice card about for Aries? Okay, so now we have the King of Cups. But I mean, so this could be a whole other person, and then underneath the deck I have the Lovers. So there's a choice. There's going to be a choice here. And I feel like it's going to be whoever you have a stronger emotional connection to, that you're going to have to, that's going to be kind of like the person that you are going towards. It's like this strong soul connection that you can't like deny. For some of you guys, I feel like this could even be like twin flame soulmate, but there like may have been like a marriage involved, and I don't know. I mean, I guess it could be different for everybody, but then I mean, here's the King of Cups. I'm not really feeling like this is a third male. I'm feeling like this is more of like whoever you hold, it's the male that you hold the most love like for, I guess, on an emotional level. Whoever you connect with more emotionally is kind of like who you're like making this choice about. It's somebody that you have like a strong tie, like intimate type of a bond with. So wow, that's really interesting, Aries. I don't know hopefully this resonates, but wow, it's a lot of information. Okay, so let's see what else Aries needs to know for the month of May 2019. What else do Aries need to know? Okay, so the Eight of Raphael. There is something better waiting for you. Do what you know is right for you. A spiritual quest. So I do feel like some of you guys are kind of being pulled in a specific direction. And I think that some of you guys kind of know like what is the right way for you. But there's still like this conflict that's going on, and like this information that's coming up to the surface that you just kind of like have to deal with. And like just, if information needs to come out and things kind of need to be hashed out, I feel like it's meant to happen right now so that you can move forward on like this spiritual quest, so that you can do what you know is right for you during this time. And then underneath the deck, we have the Three of Gabriel. This says prosperity arising from wise planning, time to take the next step, optimistic plans that turn out as expected. So I do feel like even though there's like some conflict and, like some emotions coming up to the surface here, there's definitely some stuff that you have to work through in the month of May. It's happening because it is time to make the next step. It's time to make that next step. It's time to kind of move forward into this direction that you're kind of being called to move forward into. And so if that's like cutting certain people out and going into a new direction, or making a decision with like a relationship, then that's what's going to be happening here in the month of May. So what else do Aries need to know about May 2019? What else do we have for Aries for May 2019? Okay, so dance. Move your body to the music. Dance with the rhythm of life. Manifest your dreams through dance. And I have the full moon again here. I think this full moon is going to be really significant for you. I'm hearing that song, I Hope You Dance. I don't even know who sings that, but that might be significant for someone out there. But I'm feeling like this is almost like dancing towards like something that you feel internally is like for you. It's some kind of direction that you're being guided towards. And even though you've got like all this conflict or whatever that's happening, like this is telling you to still kind of keep your dreams intact, follow what your soul is like telling you to do. Keep kind of dancing in that direction. And then under the deck, we have courage. So you are safe, fear is an illusion, and set strong boundaries. So you may have to set strong boundaries with some of the people that are involved in this conflict here, but this is basically telling you that you are safe, and to have courage to do this, to stand in your integrity, to move towards this new beginning, and kind of take care of all these things that need to be taken care of, and be strong and have courage throughout that, because it's really going to put you in the place that you are kind of meant to be in. So I hope that these messages helped you, Aries, and I will see you soon. Take care.